Welcome guys, my name is Aitan and my last name is Shayan, and today I'm going to show you how Android Honeycomb usually works on a PC, even though it's made for tablets. I got a USB drive with all the ISOs, but not hard and KitKat. Lollipop and higher do freeze on my laptop, makes the hardware hot. But see, I'm also running the USB drive flash right now, that Rufus app. We'll just plug the drive. Hold on for a minute. Something is wrong here. Okay. The drive is connected. Now some kind of folder will appear, but we need to close that first. Let's wait. If it doesn't open. Okay. Okay, I think it's now going to appear. Yeah, it seems like, yes, it's appearing. Now, okay, select, yeah. Now we need to click on, now, we got all the ISOs as you can see. Select the Android Honeycomb one. I'll show you, there's no hide and KitKat, look. It's acting a bit weird, but okay. See, Eckler's at the end, a bit weirdly, but okay. See, this is usually KitKat. These are a bit weird, but okay. These standing out on a different size, okay. Need to go back up, so we are selecting Honeycomb right now. So let's see, where's Honeycomb gone? Let me see. RC2, this version sometimes doesn't work really well, it freezes. So the one that worked was this one, RC1. Select that. See, the ISO has been recognized. Now it's going to be flashed to the SD card, not the USB drive. Now as size, I always select default, because this works the best for me. You have to look which works for your laptop. I don't know how to spell the model name correctly, but maybe I can show you the model name in the comments or in the description. Like that. But you have to look which ISO works best for you. This laptop is not touchscreen, so here's the reason. Sometimes Honeycomb works, but the keyboard doesn't work, because it's made for tablets only. It does work a bit weirdly. And I also want to tell, the mouse works fine, but okay, it's been flashed. Now we disconnect the drive and reboot the PC. Good. Now turn it on. For my laptop it's escape, but it depends on your model. Sometimes F12 or F8, for me it's escape. The flash reader, that's my SD card. This one on the top is my laptop hardware, so we need to select this one. Good. Now run live, because we're not installing anything. We're just testing to see how Android Honeycomb works. I don't recommend Android Honeycomb on a PC though. It's actually recommended for trying, but using Honeycomb like for gaming or work, no, that is not good. But for now, you can use it for testing to see how Honeycomb usually worked before, but we're not going to connect to the internet yet, because we're just testing. Oh, why is the camera flickering a bit? Something wrong. Sorry. I thought the camera was flickering. Okay. Now we can see. Let's check what time it is. Yeah, the time is correct. Okay. Click apps. We can see that Honeycomb is being emulated. Let me make it a bit better so you can see it a bit closely. Okay, now it's a bit weirdly. I think like this is okay. Now Honeycomb is being emulated. See, these are really old apps though, 2011, and I suspect that. But let's see. We do remember that this is the old browser, of course. That's no longer usable anymore. Yeah, we can see contacts, clock, books that did not open, that crash. Look. When opening books, it keeps crashing. See? Camera works, but it says I have to insert an SD card. Sometimes it crashes. But now look, if I want to take a picture or a video, look, please insert SD card. That's the problem with honeycomb. Now we can see, yeah, we have Gmail, File Manager. That's the download manager, yeah. Time, anything, Luna Lander. The Jetboy usually is fun on a laptop, but on Android Honeycomb, yeah, bit hard to play than I suspected. Now, oh, you can play it. Yeah, it's a bit hard. See, I'll show you. The keyboard doesn't work. If I now go to some kind of, let me see, some kind of folder creator, notes, I mean, yeah, notes, there you go. If I now try to type, look, we click on here, see the keyboard appears, but with the keyboard, if I now try to type something like with my name, it doesn't work. On other Android versions, yes, the best, only honeycomb, not. But see, yeah, I can now type some, you already know what my name is though, yeah, Iton. See? And we can easily save it. Now if we open it, yes, my name is there. So this is actually the thing with honeycomb. But now we want to remove this. We need to hold it. It really looks like a tablet though. It's like I'm turning a laptop into a tablet. That's really weird. I need to feel, okay, it's not so bad hot, but okay. Don't worry. This charger is completely normal, even though it sometimes gets hot, but nothing happened before. I never expected anything. What I suspected, on this laptop, the Toshiba laptop, of course, you do remember, I suspected before that this one was getting hot. That was the problem I got. I saw some fire spraying out. So yeah, that is what actually happens on that Toshiba laptop. But this laptop is completely fine. Now if I now go to the settings, oh, it's a bit hard to see. Look, if I now see, the keyboard is completely not working. So if I now want to scroll down, I have to hold the key. This no matter this one or this one. On Android doesn't matter, but on Windows it does matter. Okay, now I have to hold this, and with my finger I have to scroll. Yeah, so it shows tablet. We can see it's Android honeycomb. Yeah, it's been emulated. But let's see what we can suspect in this version. Some apps are not working at all. Now we go to music. Now we suspect this. Sorry, this application music plus Android. Yeah, this app also crashed in Ice Cream Sandwich though. But not all apps. Movie Studio works in Ice Cream Sandwich, but in Honeycomb, look, it's crashing. Jetboy actually worked, but how did it work now? I remember I pressed before, it did not work. But okay, that's a good sign if it works. But for now, yeah. Now we go to calculator. Here's the keyboard not working either. But we can type, you know it's Android honeycomb though, 3.0, like this. Okay. So, yeah. We can check the calendar right now. Yeah, today is, of course, 3 August. So that's the date though. Now this is the clock. You can easily click on here to add alarm you want. That's actually the thing though. So the keyboard is not not working at all. So yeah, that's the issue with honeycomb. But if you want the old Android version feel, I mean, gingerbread works sometimes with keyboard only, but not sometimes good. Ice cream sandwich is best because that's the home keys on the screen, as you can see. This is honeycomb, but on ice cream sandwich also has these buttons. Keyboard works best, mouse works best. So if you want the old Android version, I recommend ice cream sandwich. If you want something light but still old feeling, oh yeah, that sound's actually coming from the door, not my door, but the bathroom. Okay, now going to the, let me see, sound record. This is actually the sound recorder, but okay. YouTube also no longer works in this version. Ew, honeycomb is so old. It released in 2011, and only a tablet version though. But how did they build an ISO? That sounds really annoying though, but okay, you don't need to care about that sound. I also try to ignore it. Now we can check places. Well, okay, I suspect there's no Wi-Fi to open the maps anymore. So, yeah. Thanks for watching for this video. Hopefully you actually now understand that honeycomb on a laptop is so weird. But please subscribe to my channel, please, and leave any comments and questions. If you have emulated this OS on your laptop, if you suspect anything bad, just let me know in the comments. I will tell you the issue. Please like this video for now and leave a comment, please. Goodbye.